Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, and oh my goodness, my nose is getting really sore from not having a little pad on it. So I am on the way to where I got my glasses for them to replace that. And besides that, I am going to be going to a couple little stores. So I thought maybe you'd like to come along. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Well, now I'm at the bank because I needed to deposit a check that my husband received. And from here, I think I might go over to Staples. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, just came out of Staples. Could not get the copies because it degraded the quality of the artwork. So he told me what I need to do is to put it on digital. I'm looking at him because the first thing he asked me is, do you have these on digital? And I looked at him and I said, no. He said, oh. He says, well, how did you do them? I drew them. Oh, well, well, I didn't know. Okay, well, that's a little strange, but okay. Just like, how would I do that on the computer? I can barely do what I do on the computer, let alone artwork. But anyways, he suggested that I would go home, and if I have a good camera, that I should take a digital picture of each one. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I guess I gotta wait a few more days. Just keeping you updated because this is becoming a little bit more complicated than I ever dreamed it would be. Talk to you in a bit. Well, yes, I'm standing outside of Marshall's because I went into Marshall's. And yeah, I was only gonna browse because I just wanted to look around. And of course, I come out with stuff. So what can I say? I'll show you the stuff when I get home. That is breakable. That's why it's in there. But I can't show you that until Easter weekend because that is a gift for my daughter-in-law. Because we always go to my son and daughter-in-law's for Easter. Yeah, so that's what I did. Spent money that I probably shouldn't have spent, but I sure did have fun doing it. Anyways, yeah, I got to still find a flash drive. So talk to you in a bit. Well, this is what I ended up getting at Marshall's. This is 3 towels. They were only $5 for all 3. And these are real linen, which works really nice. I prefer real linen. And then this was only $2.99, this drying mat. And they're more than that at Walmart. So I got one of those because I was in desperate need of one. But yeah, if you like those little carrots, I got that for my windowsill. I didn't need that at all. I just wanted it. What can I say? It's cute. And then I ended up getting my flash card at Walmart. I figured they probably had the best prices. Don't really know. But after I got home here and I checked my camera, I am going to need to buy a better SD card because they're rated 1 and a 3. And I mean, there's lots of different sizes that you can get for how much it will store, but I guess the one that's with a little 3 is better than the one with a 1 for quality. So yeah, gonna have to take another trip to Walmart, but I really shouldn't spend any more money, not right now. And so I thought, you know what? Those SD cards start at $40 for that kind of an extra good one. Might have to wait for the next payday on that one. Anyways, just got home. I thought I'd show you this. My dogs are outside. They want to come in. Yeah, came home. They're barking up a storm. So I let them go on outside so they can bark out there at me instead of in here and waking up my husband. I'll talk to you after a little bit. Well, good evening. I hope everybody had a wonderful Monday. And on my way home, I heard the forecast for where I live, and it said that tonight we should expect rain showers, and tomorrow it would be in the 50s, which means there's a lot of snow that's going to start melting off, and there's going to be a lot of standing water again. What can I say? This is an up and down winter season, that's for sure. But that's just the way life can be sometimes, huh? We have to take the ups with the downs. But tonight, I wanted to read to you a couple verses in Luke. And it's in Luke 9, verses 23 and 24. And tonight, I am actually reading out of the American Standard Version. And he said unto all, if any man would come after me, let him deny himself, and take up his cross daily, and follow me. For whosoever would save his life shall lose it. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. You know, when Jesus addressed his disciples here in this passage, he warned them that each one must take up their cross and follow him. Most likely the disciples understood what Jesus was saying, because in Jesus's day, prisoners were forced to carry their own crosses to the location of their execution. So Christ's message here was clear. In order to follow him, the disciples had to deny themselves and instead trust him completely. First, I'd like us to understand what Jesus didn't mean by cross, because many people interpret this to mean some burden that they must carry throughout their life. A strained relationship, or a thankless job, or a physical illness. With self-pitying pride, they say, this is my cross I have to carry. This is not what Jesus meant when he said, take up your cross and follow me. When Jesus carried his cross up Golgotha to be crucified, no one was thinking of a cross as a symbolic burden to carry. To a person in the first century, the cross meant only one thing: death. And death by the most painful and humiliating means a human could possibly go through. Denying yourself simply means that we are to give up anything that we would want or seek that would hinder us doing the will of God. This does not mean that if we want something, it's wrong. It means we must take our wants and desires down from the throne of ourself and place it at the foot of the cross and allow Christ to govern our life. If we want to be dutiful disciples of Jesus, we must trust him and follow him. For it is Jesus that shows us the path of life. Sometimes life is difficult, but even when it seems like we're ready to lose hope, remember, Jesus is always with us. And because of that fact, we can live courageously, because we can trust that he is leading us to a place where we can accomplish the Lord's kingdom work. And where he leads, we will follow. And with that, I want to remind you, life happens. Let's enjoy it. Let's embrace it. And I want to make a point here. Jesus is never to come next. He is always first. God bless and good night.